Hello, everyone. I guess a few miles from me west, they had a coal train derail. And a day or two before that, 10,000 cattle just died all of a sudden. They were saying it was the heat. So, since I have a degree in agriculture, I don't know if any of you are interested, but I found this article from about 14 months ago. And I do not own this, so I'm not going to read it all. But I would like to put my 2 cents worth in here since I've been around farm animals all my life. And they can take a beating in the heat. So we don't know exactly what happened to those. But I know hamburger will go up in price. And that's... So anyway, this starts out by talking about shipping. And I guess 20 years ago, oh, by the way, what is shipping? It's this. And so I thought it'd be good to ship my cat. Well, I don't think it was that good of an idea. Mainly because the cat got sick after a few years. Unusually sick. And that's all I have to say about that. And so they want to chip our pets. And now, thanks to some international rich people, they want to microchip the cattle, which I don't see the reason for that, since all cattle have a tag put in their ear. I don't know at what age, but I imagine pretty early on, because they are worth a lot of money. When I was sharecropping, what most people did is they bought a cow and a calf in the spring. In the fall, they kelped the calf if it was a male. And if it was a female, they would either sell them back at the auction or they turned into hamburger. So I am not sure that I believe everything I read, but this seems to be a pretty interesting article. And let's see if I can highlight something else. Oh, here's the reason they want to do it. Eradication of bovine tuberculosis. Even though it's so rare today. So I don't know if that RFID chip can tell if you have a virus or not. But and why the hard push? You ever feel like they're pushing stuff on us all the time? And these are some diseases. Oh, here we go. It's been eradicated, but if the virus were to surface, it could stop international trade. And the thing that I didn't like is, I forgot what year it was. They moved this a disease research facility to the middle of Kansas. You know, that's where they studied anthrax and saved all those viruses, because you just never know. We might need them someday. And so, were these cattle killed intentionally so that they could, as you can read right there? And then we have these guys. World Economic Forum. They're going to make life safer for us. This is interesting. It's highlighted. I don't need to highlight it. And of course, the Great Reset is in the news. Let's see what that does. Well, I don't know if that did anything except I see it didn't highlight. All right. Well, this is a biosafety lab. I don't know if it's built yet. I know they were going to. That might have been a decade ago. So if they're using what was the date? March 23rd, 2021. Oh, now we're getting into the reset. Digital economy. Well, most of us don't use cash, we use credit card, but that's not the digital economy they have planned. This one is run by the Federal Reserve, I do believe. Manhattan, Kansas. Let's see, what college is there? The university. Somebody will leave a comment, I'll bet, that no, actually, K-State is an agricultural university, principally. I assume people deciding on this thought that it would be good to put them together and see what they could create. I don't know. I don't trust a 18-year-old to drive me around town, and I don't trust an 18-year-old to work on viruses. Oh, here it is. Chosen in 2008 from 6 potential locations. Well, the farther away from my home, the better, but I didn't get a vote. This is where the cattle deaths come in. How significant, and this is all very interesting. Here it is. Cattle production in the United States, the third ranking state is Kansas. Now remember, this was written back in 2021 in the spring. I don't know, getting creepy if you ask me. Okay, and the most beef cows. What's good about a beef cow? She can have a calf. And you see, I am worried because Missouri is number 3 and Kansas is number 6. And I'm within a 20-minute drive to Kansas, if you know what I mean. So let's bring this home. And if anybody hasn't been following this the last few months, they haven't been to the grocery store. or they haven't bought gasoline, or they haven't been seeing as many semis going to the stores. So let's see, the Biden-Harris administration. Yep, they're doing a great job. Everything's looking up. Food, gas, everything is looking up. So anyway, let's see what the bottom line is. Is this how America wanted them, the economic councils of the world, to shape the future in agriculture? I bet you none of them have an agricultural degree. Perhaps it's time for Americans to get more involved with the food supply chain. Meet your farmer, meet your rancher. Get your stuff local. I remember an old prophecy. I think I hadn't gotten out of college yet. I heard a person say that if you drew a 250-mile circle around Kansas City, that will be the future of agriculture in the United States. Think about that. I think that was 1973. So thank you for stopping in on this Father's Day. And let's see, where is my cursor? There it is. And it's June 19, 2022. This article was published almost a year and a half ago. So we'll see you later.